Well, there we go. Welcome. Welcome. It's been a while.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
So much has happened since we last had any interaction, isn't it?
It's been a bit.
Tremendous amount. My word.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. It's been a while since we've recorded, but
Yeah.
we have been posting in the last week. We've just posted what we filmed in September.
Yeah. Can you believe it?
Life has been lifing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
A lot more than one could say, would have actually thought. You know, we were just looking at life, and I guess for us, a lot of thoughts of things are going on, but you know what's going on, kind of thing. You know, and so we've just been almost grasping at straws almost to try and keep things going. But we're back.
We are back.
And we're here for greater things and to carry on.
Indeed.
Yeah.
We reached 10 subscribers. I think we're on 11 subscribers now. So,
that's awesome. So, like and subscribe, and what's it? That thing that everybody says.
Yeah, it's like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, yeah. Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it is the
10
way
off of just 11 off of just natural, not posting it on our. We haven't posted on WhatsApp. We haven't posted on Instagram, TikTok. Nothing. It's just been
just normal.
Turn my phone off. Yeah.
No,
but
that's good.
Turn sound off because that sound might be copyrighted.
Is it?
Mm.
Okay. Anyway, let's carry on and
let me turn it off, maybe. Maybe we can just cut and restart. No, it's fine. We'll leave it as is. We'll just make sure in the future it's off.
We keep it natural.
Yeah.
So as you know, our whole focus has been just being as natural as possible and continually talking about things that are going on in our lives. And our last couple of sessions was really about choice. And something that 2 weeks back, I mentioned that I got a nasty surprise from our revenue services in South Africa, and they just cleaned out my bank account for a long outstanding deal that's still under review and in dispute, and they've got the receipts about this dispute, but be that as it may, they decided to clean out my bank account. And so you sit in a situation like this and you think, how am I going to handle this? Do I blow up? Do I talk about things? And the choice in the situation is it's not pleasant.
No, it's tough.
It's very tough, and it's amazing when you talk. Sometimes you need to talk to people, and sometimes you just need to keep quiet. And I guess it's amazing when you say something, and the folks that I've been speaking to or have spoken to, I've generally just said, this has happened. And the overwhelming response from them, and I wasn't looking for that, but the overwhelming response is, how can we help you? And, you know, put your pride in your pocket and talk if you need to talk. And I found that quite fascinating. And even with you know, there's a couple that we got to meet, fantastic couple that we've met, and that I've met, and you've met them as well. We have met them now.
Church.
From church. And we've really just seemed to have connected quite nicely with them. And it's amazing to see how out of nowhere they're saying, you know, speak to us. That's been amazing, and I'm enjoying it. I really am. So my choice in the situation was be calm, be relaxed, and just tighten the belt in an incredible way this time around. And tighten the belt in the sense of we have a freezer full of food, which I've built over a few, who knows how long. And so we have more than enough meat. And if it's all we eat for the next month, that's all we eat is just meat. And not complaining because can do with that.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. And you've also been through quite a bit of turmoil in a sense, but good turmoil to figure out things, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah. As you guys know, I was speaking about going to this Royal International Miss SA pageant. And while we were there, I was working closely with a lot of different members and people. And I've learned a lot during that time, not only about myself, about others, but about myself. I just went and ruined the punchline. No. Anyway, went and learned a lot about myself as well, how I handle things, especially when I'm tired, because it was, to give a quick rundown of the event, it was Monday. We were supposed to be there. What? There's an alarm. Monday we were supposed to be there, but we ended up going only on the Tuesday. We drove through on the Tuesday, and one of the ladies that I didn't necessarily like so much in the beginning, like if I had to choose who to drive with, I would have chosen her last, and that was the one I got stuck with. Ended up being an amazing lady, and even there was a choice not to judge and have a preconceived idea of who she is and what she is.
Oh.
Ended up being pretty good. Then Tuesday we went to bed normal time, about 11 o'clock-ish, up at 5:30 the next morning. Then we worked through the whole Wednesday, putting stuff together. When I have better editing skills, we can add photos in. But for now, just imagine pink bags sponsored by Adelaide Girl with makeup and judges packs and such. That was the Wednesday. Then we went to bed late-ish. We were busy packing bags until about 1:30, and then slept, woke up again at 5 o'clock, so it was really low hours of sleep.
Sure.
Yeah, 5:30.
Crazy.
I wanted to just do my normal morning routine and read my Bible and such, but
Yeah.
5:30, I had my alarm on, up by 6, and 7 o'clock we already started working.
Okay.
So that was already going. Then we worked through, that was Thursday now. We're on Thursday, yeah. Thursday night we didn't sleep because the next morning is when everything started. So we only finished with work at 3:30.
Wow.
Well, it's actually exactly when I put my phone down, the time was 03:20 was when I put my phone down. I was like, no, I can't even look at WhatsApps now, nothing. Put my phone down, alarm went off at 04:30. Yeah. So got up. Yeah. It wasn't even enough time for my hair to be messed up. So everything was still like in place. I
Good.
brushed teeth, put new clothes on, went down, and we were in the convention center. Then we were there whole day. Friday doing the convention center thing. Then there was a Boma party after the whole thing. So we went out there. Then we got back on here at 10. Then got into bed at about 11 o'clock-ish, 11:30, because I had to go move some stuff and get some stuff across. Actually, no, it was 12. We got back until 12. Yeah, because we had to go inspect the stage. They'd given us access in. And yeah, then got back, showered, slept, and then 5. The next morning we were in the convention center again. So
Sure.
Again, under 4 hours of sleep. Yeah. Then the next, I've been yapping. Sorry. Anyway, next, 20 minutes before the show begins, they're like, "Oh, you're going to be emceeing the show." Okay.
Surprise.
Yeah. So I got my suit, got ready.
Once again, you had to make a choice.
Yeah.
You could.
Yeah. There wasn't much time for many choices there. It was.
Yes.
It was like, I don't know how to describe it. It was just on the Wednesday they'd asked me to MC just for the videos, to be like, "Hey, ladies and gentlemen, please watch this video. Thank you." And then the next next thing, I'm doing the full show.
Sure.
So a lot of stress set in. Yeah.
Sure.
A lot of stress set in, and it's not my proudest moment. I should have dug deeper into my faith than anything.
Yeah.
But there just was no time to mentally prepare. Literally 20 minutes to get dressed into a suit, go and check with the judges what they want to be introduced as, get a 5-minute quick breakdown, learn about how to do a mic check and go and get the mic, then start the show. I don't even have time to like breathe and just go, okay, I'm here. Let me just try breathe and imagine. Like the way I like to do it is, imagine if you're panicking, just calm down. First thing is to just calm down. Stop all the movements and your eyes from rattling around, because that just means your brain's in overdrive. Just stop and calm down and try and externalize it. So the way you externalize it is you just sit and you look and you go, let me point out 5 red things. The paper container, the red of the Pepsi, the red of whatever. And you say it out loud. It just helps your brain to defocus on itself, I guess. I don't know how to say it. But anyway, I didn't even have time to do that.
Declutter in the
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was lack of food, lack of sleep, Yeah,
Shame,
it was a great combo. Anyway,
Wow.
we survived in the end. We got there. Great support system. Big thanks to everyone who was there to help me and support me. My brother, Lisa, Franzel. Yeah, you guys know who you are, and very much great support and helped me through it. Khotso as well, very good MC is out here in South Africa. He's a announcer for EFC, which is like our MMA thing. And he gave me a 5-minute quick rundown of how to do everything, how to do a mic check, how the mic works, where to hold the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the end, we
Crash
nailed
course.
it. Yeah. In the end, we nailed it. Went for a pool party. That was fun. Then finally got some good sleep in. Sunday was the final day. Then we got some proper sleep in. Monday morning, packed up and left. And that was the end of the show. Then
Sure.
that whole week, just recover. And then that was the week before last week. Last week has just been catch up on work. It's amazing how much and how far behind you get on missing a week. Yeah.
So how did you find the whole experience with Miss Royal International Miss South Africa? What was it like for you?
So I've never been a part of a pageant. Never have I ever even been part of the running of a show. So it was interesting to be backstage and seeing how things run. It's a high pressure. Tensions are always high because you want your things to go a certain way, and this person wants their thing to go a certain way. Then they give you this task to do, and they're expecting you to finish it already before they've asked it.
Yeah.
So while you're busy doing it, then they're like, well, you need to go get the flowers too. Like, that's not how this works. I can either go and move the tables, or I can go and fetch the flowers. I can't do both.
What do you want? Yeah. Sure.
But I think God's hand was over the whole event the whole time. It just worked out so well. There weren't many moments of tensions flaring up, but there were lots of emotions involved. People were being homesick and taking it out on other people, and yeah, it was a thing. There was obviously emotions to deal with, but I think in the end I learned a lot about how to handle people. I think the main thing is just to keep things straight to the point and to the facts. I can't remember exactly what 5 things I learned. The first thing was focus on what you can control and what you can do.
Yeah.
So that was very much what I learned. Yeah. But on what you can focus on.
Yes.
So don't overcomplicate it. Don't think too far ahead. So with the MC work on the page that we were given that had the whole layout of the whole event that I was emceeing, so there were different categories and subcategories. Anyway, the point of what you need to know is there was a start and an end of a tea break. So after a tea break to a tea break. And Khotso just told me, focus on red to red. So red to red is all you focused on from this break to the next break.
That's incredible.
Yeah, because if I had to try and worry about what's happening after that.
Yeah. So your mind tends to run there, but you're actually busy here.
Yeah.
And so you distract yourself.
Absolutely. Because you're trying to overcomplicate things. You're trying to fill in the gap and trying to be too clever.
Yeah.
You're trying to give everyone a few steps forward and try and keep them in the loop. But it really did help, and knowing just red to red, because some of the competitors that were in this category weren't in that category. So the parents who were sitting there in the crowd couldn't care less about what was coming next.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So number 1 was focus on what you can focus on.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2.
I can't remember them. Yeah.
Okay.
I think number 2 was just keeping emotions out of it as best as possible.
For sure. I like that.
What else is there?
I noticed in some of the photographs that I got to see and view of your experience that you were very calm. Was there a decision that you made that you needed to be calm, that you didn't want to allow emotions to get a hold of you and get to grips with you?
Exactly that.
Okay.
So working with ladies, I think it comes with the territory. There are a lot of emotions all the time.
Yes.
So I just thought, there's no point in me getting involved in the emotions and getting upset or getting too excited or whatever. Let's just keep it mellow. Let's focus on what tasks need to get done, because we are here to work. We're not here to play around and what. The emotions and such can come afterwards.
Certainly, yes.
So maybe it's not the best thing to numb yourself, but I didn't necessarily numb myself. I just focused on, if I'm going to feel emotions, they're going to be good emotions because it's a good event. an exciting event, but I'm not going to be sitting thinking, oh, this lady shouted at me because I put the table 30 centimeters to the right.
Now, that's a good point. That it's so important for us to be completely focused on what the end goal and the end result is that we're looking for, and where are we now, and how do we take the steps forward that's going to get us to what the end goal is at the end of the day. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And the other thing that I learned is even on lack of sleep and lack of food, I actually go into like a serious focus mode because your brain can't overthink. So you can only focus on whatever task you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So interesting.
So that's that in a sense. Remember, not long ago, you did a 7-day water fast. And there was obviously a biblical, spiritual, and a physical reason behind doing that for you. Here again is another example of a type of a forced fast on you, because you've just mentioned now how it aligns you in such a way that you're so focused on the work at hand and on the job at hand that you actually became probably far more productive in that space as well. Am I right?
Sort of. It's not like your productivity can be measured in a certain way. It was like they would tell you, just go set this thing up, go set that thing up. What I was trying to say with the focus is you are so tired, you can't think about this, that, and the next thing. You can only focus on if someone tells you, move this box there. That's all you can focus on doing because you can't think about anything else.
Fair enough.
You're very task-orientated.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fascinating, yeah. Fascinating. Sure.
Yeah, so that was that event. What was the question? Why did I yap for
I asked you what did you learn from from having been on this, and you were talking about 5 things, but I mean you covered 2 specific, or maybe even 3 specific points that really mean a lot. And those are life lessons that you take with you now, and it's life experience that you build on with that going forward for yourself. Okay. Now, I've been working on. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I listened to a short video by Jim Rohn. I didn't mention this before.
This is
because this
something
is
new.
Yeah. And in this particular video, he spoke about how you could change your life within 7 days. Now, I've watched you this year. You've been having a cold shower every single morning through winter. That's your own fault, and I'm happy with you for that, or happy for you with that. But one of the things for me was what's really, really, really impacted me was the first hour of every day when you wake up. You need to own that for yourself. And it's just so resonated with me. The very next morning, I decided I'm waking up, and I normally wake up at 4:00, and then I would lie in bed until 4:45, and so on, and then get out and get ready for the day, and so on and so forth. Now, I wake up at 4:00, maybe a minute. I give myself a minute to acclimatize. I speak that statement over myself, which you do the same thing with yourself.
That's what I was asking a question. Okay, when you're done, we'll speak about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I get out of bed and I go straight and have a cold shower. It is quite bizarre, but the process is that. And then after that, while I'm showering, I put the kettle on to boil, and then I go and I brush my teeth and shave and get dressed, and then just sit down and I read the word and journal and pray, and then just move on from there with it, whatever it is. And generally find that an hour is gone.
It disappears.
Yeah. I haven't looked at my phone. I've done nothing. I've just been absolutely focused on this. And I've found, and it's now been two and a bit weeks that I've been doing this. And I'm not sorry I've done it. I know my life is changing. There's a lot of things that I'm now starting to do that I have put off for too long. I keep talking about stuff, but I've not actually done it.
No, actually.
Now I'm doing it. And it's a massive shift.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah, so I'm enjoying it.
Keep it up.
My choice is to. There have been times where I think, oh no, not this morning, but then just get up and do. That's it. Just get up and do. So that's been me, and I've enjoyed it. It's been really wonderful.
It's awesome stuff, man.
Well done. Thank you.
Keep it up. Yeah. So I can't remember exactly what we were talking about, but you were talking about something before this. And then there's something I wanted to say, which is part of our daily devotionals, of which we say. I can't remember exactly what it was now.
I was talking about how I wake up and then before I get out of bed.
This is before I started speaking. You said something I wanted to add to it. What were we saying before we spoke about royalness? Or when you asked, what have I been up to? Okay, well, you guys can remember.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point is we've got a daily devotional thing, a lot more like a confessional in which we confess blessings of ourselves.
Yeah, speak it out.
So speak it out and claim it and confess it. So it goes something along the lines of, I, insert name here, am blessed. The works of my hands are blessed. Everything I touch is blessed. My life is blessed. My businesses are blessed and will always prosper. Opportunities will always find me. They will always locate me. My destiny helpers are locating me and they will help me. I am protected by God. I will always walk in good health. There's a few other things, but there's something along the lines.
Yeah, and I'll walk in prosperity as well. And we also talk about my children are blessed, my wife is blessed, and my future marriage is blessed. In my instance, both of us, our future marriage is blessed, and so we really confess it over ourselves and speak it out, and we say it out loud, and we've seen some things really start to take shape, and we just keep trusting and keep focus and stay resolute in believing that over ourselves.
So I can't remember exactly which point it was, but there was something that you spoke about earlier, where you said something along the lines of someone came alongside to help you. Oh, that's what we were talking about. The people coming alongside you, wanting to help you with the SARS issue.
Oh, yes, yeah.
And I was going to say, that's just exactly what we've been claiming and professing. And there you go. There's a testimony of it right there. It's our destiny helpers are locating us and they will help us. So there you go. People helping you out with SARS. I've had people, the guy who I model suits for is so willing to help me with anything, any event that I have. It's like, yeah, take a suit. So
that's been incredible.
Yeah, destiny helpers. What else can you say?
That's it.
Oh.
Well, that's us for now. Thank you very much. This is us. It's been great. I'm glad we're having this conversation because we're going somewhere, you know, and we're not quite sure yet, but there's a movement, and we're going in the right direction. So this is us slicing out, Slice of Mills. Have a wonderful time further. Take care.
Before we go, in the comments, if you guys have anything a topic you'd like us to talk about, we launched the series of the Power of Choice, where we spoke specifically one episode about choice. So if you have any topics you'd like us to discuss, send it in the comments, or let us know what you think about it. I mean, this conversation is just a conversation. It doesn't have to follow anything. It doesn't have to follow a certain script, which is why it might not always make sense or might not flow well. But it's because it's not scripted. This is just us chatting at the end of the day.
Totally raw, totally straight off the cuff. No plan, no script at all, as you can see. This is just us.
Only things that are planned are the lighting and the camera settings.
And we will improve our lighting.
Yes.
We've got something coming up soon. So
on the way. Stay tuned.
Yes. Keep looking, keep shouting, and keep chirping. Thank you so much.
Well,
slicing out of here. Bye for now.